Hey guys, Nightwing here. Okay, I'm gonna do tag videos. Tonight, I'm gonna do Halloween tag, I'm gonna do spooky tag, and I'm going to do the tag that does not have a name. I don't know why it does not have a name, but it does not have a name. So I'm going to do these 3 tag videos within this one video. As if you couldn't tell, I did get a new camera. The camera on my computer decided it didn't want to work too well, so I said, no, this ain't gonna work. I want to do videos for you guys, so I had to get a different camera. Sorry. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the Halloween tag first. Number 1 is favorite candy or treat. I like Nico wafers. Nico wafers, however you want to say them. They're just candy discs. That's all they are. Number 2, traditions. I always have a Halloween party every year. I decorate the yard, I decorate the house. I invite people over. I usually cook and have food and drinks and things like that, and we all just kind of hang out. So that's the tradition that I have. Number 3 is favorite movie. I don't have just one movie. I watch Practical Magic and Hocus Pocus. That is my 2 favorite movies that I watch. And I'll watch them throughout the year as well, but I really watch them about that time of the year. Number 4, music or song from a Halloween playlist. Again, Thriller from Michael Jackson is one. Dark Lady from Cher is another one. And there's too many to go through and count, but those 2 are the first ones that came to mind, so there's that one. Number 5 is past costumes. Some of the past costumes I've had have it's been more of the gothier side of things, and it's wherever my pictures are at. Okay. That's one of my past Halloween costumes. I was a vampire. And this is another one. Sorry about the glare, guys. I was a gothic clown. I know it's a little blurry, but there it is. So that's that. Number 6, creature associated with Halloween. Favorite creature associated with Halloween is bats, of course. Everybody that knows me knows that I like bats. I wear a bat right here. I've got bats hung in my room. There's one there, there's one there. They're all over the place in here. They're on the walls in different places. I've got tattoos. This part of it is a cake there, and then the bat is right there. You just can't see it. And I don't think I can flip my arm enough where you can see it. Okay, there's the rest of it. I have to get in a funky angle so you can see it because of where I got it. So definitely bats. Okay, so there was 6 questions in that one. The next one we're going to go on to is the spooky tag. Strongest or strangest fear would be having to get fired from my job. Number 2, do you believe in ghosts? I do believe in ghosts. Number 3, how do you feel about haunted houses? I like haunted houses if they're actually haunted houses and they're somewhat spooky. I don't like the religious haunted houses because to me that's not creepy, it's not scary. And I know we've got 2 here that I usually will go to. I went last year, and then the last time I went before that was probably about 5 or 6 years before that I'd went. Again, they don't scare me, but at least, it's zombies and clowns. It's not, it's not a religious one. And I like to go because not so much for the scare factor, but to watch everybody else get scared. So I will pay the money to go in there. It goes to a good cause anyways. And I will go in there and pay the money, and I will try to be in the front of the line so everybody else that's behind me that is scared, you know, because they got them people that'll sneak up behind you. They got the people that'll like be in front of you and everything else. And I just talk to them and say, you know, what's up, man? What's going on? I love to just talk to them, and they get aggravated. The actors and actresses get aggravated with me because I don't get scared. And the people behind me do, so I just tend to be at the front of the line so that the people that sneak up behind them can scare the crap out of them, and I can just walk slower and aggravate them. Does that make me an asshole? Yes, it does. Just, that's the way I am. I get a thrill out of it. Okay, next question. Favorite spooky book? I've got a favorite book. It's the 13 Nights of Halloween. It's a kid's book. I've had it since I was little. It's been my favorite book ever since I got it. And the pictures in it are just awesome. I'll just flip it to this one right here. They're very busy. They got a lot going on in them. So, and again, this is 13 Nights of Halloween by Rebecca Dickinson. And, I mean, there's just a lot of stuff in the pictures. They're just awesome. I'm trying to see what's going on, guys. Sorry. They're awesome. Awesome pictures. Next one. How does the darkness affect you? The darkness affects me depending on where I'm at, what's going on, and how my mood is how it affects me. There's times where I do get a little frightened of it. There's times where I'm not frightened of it at all. It depends, like I said, where I'm at and what's going on at the time. Number 6, what is your perfect Halloween? My perfect Halloween is just having family and friends and everybody getting together, eating some food, chilling, hanging out. And okay, the next, there's 6 questions in that one. That was the spooky tag. The next tag video I'm gonna do is, it doesn't have a name. So maybe it's a darkness tag or something. I don't know. It doesn't, I didn't write the name down for that tag video for some reason. But question number 1 is, it says dark goddess. So the dark goddess that I do work with is Hecate, and I've worked with her for about 3 years. Dark god, I don't work with any gods at the moment, really. But if I had to choose one, it would probably be Anubis, because when I was in the Egyptology and studying Egyptology, that was always my favorite god within that pantheon. 3 is altars. I've got 4 altars. I've got a meditation altar that I don't really use. I just kind of have it set up, just to have it set up. I've got Hecate's altar, my working altar, and my ancestry altar back there. Number 4, Black Animal Spirit Guide. Bats would have to be that, I would say. I went from frogs to bats like that. I mean, no warning, no nothing. I didn't like frogs as much. Like, I did like frogs, but the way I like bats is different. It's like almost a deep spiritual connection with bats. I don't know. I like bats. Long explanation. I can't even hardly explain it, but I just like bats. Bats are my thing. People can make me happy with bats. Okay, next one is tarot, oracle, or crystal ball. I do have all of those. I do prefer tarot or oracle, depending on my mood and what I decide to just pick up and work with at the time. Depends on what I will use. Number 6, costume, which explains what you would want to be for the upcoming year. Of course, it would be a witchy costume because I would want something that represents what I would want for the upcoming year. I know last year I kind of semi-homemade a costume, and it was for, I want to say, I can't remember who it was at the moment, unfortunately. So, I got my phone down here. It went off, so I had to look at it. Can't remember who it was. It had the skull face, kind of this much up. It's an inspiration of voodoo. I know that for sure. Had like voodoo dolls and dice, and I glued a bottle of vodka to the hat. It was a top hat. It was very Mardi Gras voodoo kind of inspired because I wanted to learn, a little bit of that maybe this year, and also learn some of the voodoo and hoodoo practices and things. Not so much the workings and things like that, more or less just the knowledge behind it and where it originated and all of that. It's just I love to learn about things like that. So that is it for the 3 tag videos in this particular video set. I do have 2 more videos that are tag videos I'm going to try and do tonight. Since I've got the new camera, and I'm sure I look better and sound better on this new camera. The first 2 videos I did and posted on my channel was with my computer. I think one was with my phone and one was with my computer, and I don't really care for the quality on those too well. So I'm going to try and crank out some more videos tonight for you guys, and until next time, many blessings. Bye.